What up, y'all? Day one Warriors training camp is over. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. We break down the biggest news for you daily on everything around Warriors. Free agency, trades, game stuff is coming back, practices, you name it. Your boy's got his headband, got my jacket. Imagining I'm in Hawaii with the Warriors. I'm not. But I'm going to show you how day one went. It was a pretty chill day for the Warriors. So if you want all the Warriors news, like and subscribe. Let's get to it right now. Waste no time. Warriors day one in the books. They had a workout and installs. The workout, I'm going to show you some photos and videos, was hanging out on a big grass area at their hotel, doing some yoga, stretching, limber. And installs, of course, is the playbook. Positions, who's going where, a couple maybe different schemes, things of that nature. So we got a couple photos. You got BP with Buddy in the background. Gee right here. Now the big thing is, of course, is Steve Kerr. What's he thinking about this team? As we already talked about, there are open positions on this team he's talked about. Steph Curry, locked in. You think Draymond, locked in. TJD or Looney, probably fighting for the center. That leaves shooting guard, small forward as the two positions that could be open. Moody, Kuminga, Anderson, Hield, maybe Podziemski at the two. So there's a lot of positions there. Wiggins, Melton. It could keep going on and on and on. So what's his thoughts? Let's hear.
Podziemski's talking about taking 8 to 10 threes per game. Is that too ambitious, or is that actually what?
I like the mentality. Whether it's
Podziemski's talking about taking 8 to 10 threes per game. Is that too ambitious, or is that actually what?
I like the mentality. Whether it turns into 8 or 10, who knows? But I want Wiggs shooting, 6, 7 threes a game. I want Brandon. I want Moses. I want D'Anthony. I want to be a high-volume three-point shooting team. I think that's important for us. And the big shift is Klay's not here, right? So we were fourth in the league in three-point attempts last year, but Klay probably shot 8 or 10 of them himself every game. So we're going to have to fill that void, and that's going to come from multiple people.
So that's really big. Again, Klay Thompson, no longer here with the Dallas Mavericks, is a big void to fill. Maybe his production wasn't what we thought it was, or the stats don't lie, what it was in his prime, but he still put up a lot of threes. Was he making them some nights? Yes. Was he missing them most nights? Yes. But Wiggins, 6 to 8 threes a game. And he said in his press conference before media day, Wiggins is a vital part. We expect him to become an all-star again. So this is giving you hints. Wiggins is probably starting at small forward, probably at that 3 position. I don't see Wiggins as a 2. That Wiggins is either playing the 3 or he's coming off as the 6 man. So maybe this means Podziemski, if Wiggins is 3, Draymond 4, Trayce Jackson-Davis 5, Steph is 1, who's at 2? Kuminga? Wiggins? Moody? Podziemski? But maybe they want Brandon to be the backup point guard and run that second team like Chris Paul did. But again, he started next to Steph Curry a lot last season and did very well at the 2 position. So it's going to be interesting in this first preseason game where it is. But you heard Curry. You heard him say Melton. You heard him say Moody. He said we need to be high volume threes. I'm thinking he wants 25, 30 threes a game. And that may still be too low. Okay, folks, so we're getting some clues. Again, getting some clues in this team. What about the man, Steph Curry? That guy knows how to shoot a 3 too. What are his thoughts? Let me lock and load this for you. First off, love the hat with the Curry logo. Bucket hats are my favorite.
Very easy to get loose. It's a beautiful venue, vibe. Obviously, we're here to work, prepare for the season, take advantage of these 4 or 5 days we have here, including the game. Very motivated to, and excited to get back to work. So it's a beautiful view to wake up to.
And again, he's talking about being in Hawaii, beautiful place to work. I'll show you some photos, what they did on the grass with yoga. They had a lei ceremony with Native Hawaiians. So They're having a nice little time. And a part of the reason they're in Hawaii again is because they want this team to bond. A lot of new players here, young players, old players, veterans, all come together. Let's bond, get away from our family and friends, what we're used to in the Bay Area, and come together like a retreat.
And then when we're in the gym, we can get to work. I was honestly sick of traveling from the summer, but this is not a bad vibe for sure. We haven't done this before in 16 years I've been here. I know they used to do it before I got drafted. I think they played the Lakers a couple years. So, yeah, it is nice just to get away from our facility for a week to start, especially with a lot of new people. So we're going to, and their families too, which is cool.
And he did a lot of traveling. I mean, he was obviously in Paris with the Olympics. Before that, they had the preseason tour where they were in England. Pretty sure they were in the Middle East as well. He did his Curry brand tour with Darren Fox in China. He was in New York doing media tour stuff. So let's go to Hawaii, have some downtime, and then be in the Bay. And again, they play the Clippers Saturday night. So I like what he said there. Again, team molding together. Nothing crazy. Again, it's day one. Nothing groundbreaking news here for you. What is cool to see? Last person on the floor, Buddy Hield. Let me show this for you right now. Buddy Hield is getting shots up. Last person on the floor. Look at that empty gym. Buddy just getting threes. Love to see the work he's putting in. Again, maybe he starts at 3. Wiggins at 2. That's a tall team, but I don't think that's what works. I think Buddy comes off the bench, but working to get shots. 40% from 3. Hield is the last warrior on the court day one. He's been getting up tons of shots while everyone else is long gone. Love to see it. Now let's show you some of the just key stuff from training camp day one. So again, we talked about Warriors doing yoga on the grass outside the hotel. Steph Curry right here. You got Gary Payton, Draymond looking good, Looney looking good, Kuminga in the background looks like Hield as well. Walking over to the facility. Let's get it. GP2 rocking the bucket hat. Trayce Jackson-Davis with the fresh cut. And then again, I talked about this, getting a welcome right here. Getting laid by the local Hawaiians, which is great to see. Shooting with some lays in. You know, that's a good publicity for some media stuff going on. Again, just enjoying the time, embracing the culture around. Buddy Hield getting laid as well. And overall, that's pretty much day one. I'm sure some other news will come out. Of course, we'll have news here in Warriors Digest daily, but pretty easy day for the Warriors. Shooting, getting used to the team, bonding, stretching, getting some plays, stuff in the playbooks in. And then really, as you move into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they'll have scrimmages, get up to speed, conditioning. And Saturday, you have your first preseason game against the Clippers. So it's going to come thick and fast. And you're going to want to subscribe to Warriors Digest because Randy, with my headband, will be breaking down all the Warriors news for you daily. We'll see you in the next episode, y'all.